Hey guys, hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. If you're new here, guys, we just present yourselves in the live chat, and we'll get started as soon as we can. All right. Today we're going to do some proverbs and some expressions in English. Okay. I had planned on doing this yesterday, but not many people showed up. So if we can get a few people turning out for this one, it'll be great. So what do you guys, what are your names? Where are you from? Hello! Any of you out there? Anyone out there, guys? No, no one out there. Absolutely no one, eh? No one, no one, no one, huh? Alright, so I guess what we'll do, we'll just turn this into a sort of video, okay? And that way you guys can watch and listen, and I'll just turn this into a sort of video for you guys to watch later, okay? So let's get started here. So I've prepared some expressions and proverbs for you, all right? So hey guys, welcome to the Professor Monty YouTube channel. Today we are going to do some expressions and proverbs, some very common expressions and proverbs in the English language. So what I've done for you is I've prepared 10 proverbs, expressions for you, okay, some very common ones, and you have a word box, as you can see, and you're going to use the word box to fill in the blanks, okay? We're going to see which proverbs, which expressions you guys know. All right? It's pretty fun, pretty cool, because proverbs we use, right? You don't want to use them all the time when you're speaking, but every once in a while, it can make you look pretty smart, right? And it makes you seem like a native speaker. All right, so let's get started. So here, guys, the first one, all right. John says to Susie, "I miss Susie so much. I haven't seen her in months." And Jacob replies, makes the heart grow fonder. That's a bit strange, right? So I haven't seen her in months. So they've been apart. Okay, so they're not in the same place right now. They're apart. All right. And Jacob says, makes the heart grow fonder. Do you see a word in the word box that could fit in there? So let me give it to you, okay? So absence makes the heart grow fonder. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Fond, okay, just means something that you really, really like. Okay, so for example, I have fond childhood memories. All right, I have fond childhood memories. Okay, what are your fondest childhood memories? Those are the memories you look back on and say, oh my gosh, there were such good times back then, and my childhood was great, right? Some of my fondest memories are going to the cottage with my dad and fishing, okay, fishing with him, okay? That's not true. I'm not big into fishing, but maybe playing hockey with my dad, something like that, right? So absence makes the heart grow fonder. So when you're apart from someone, your heart, okay, you become more fond of that person. Okay, so in a way, this is usually said for, right, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives that are apart. In a way, being apart, right, strengthens that relationship, and you want that person back, right? You want that person back so badly. So in English, a proverb is absence makes the heart grow fonder. All right, let me write that in the live chat for you. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. All right. The next one here. Okay, so Stacy says, it was so hard for us to finish our project. We didn't have any good group members. So they're at school, they're trying to finish their project, but they don't have any good group members. Okay, they're doing a group project. But we ended up getting an A minus. So A minus, it's a decent grade, right? The only thing above that is A and A plus, all right? So, and Bob responds, right? He replies, you can't complain. Is well that ends well. What could fit in here from the word box, guys? What could fit in here? So, right, she wasn't happy in the beginning, right? Because she struggled. She didn't have group members, good group members. She didn't get along with them, right? They didn't have a good bond, a good relationship, right? But Bob says you can't complain that ends well. So because they got an A minus, they got a good grade, so he says all is well. Hey Annie, all is well that ends well. Perfect, okay? All is well that ends well. That means in the end, right? In the end, everything was okay. So don't complain, all right? Even if you struggled to get there, you had to persevere. If the end result is good, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, right? Let's move on to number 3, all right? George says, I'm having such a difficult time at work. I don't think I'll ever get out of this rut. And Pina responds, you know what they say, April showers bring flowers. So which word from the word box could we use here? Which word could we use here to complete this proverb? Annie, do you have any ideas of which word could complete this proverb? I like this one. It sounds good, and the meaning is pretty cool. So think, right? George says, I'm having such a difficult time. So things aren't going well. And if you remember from our last live stream, okay, rut, I don't think I'll ever get out of this rut. A rut, right, is this habit, this routine that you're stuck in, right? And it's become dull and repetitive, and you're not progressing, right? So Annie says in the live chat, May, perfect, right? So April, so Pina responds, you know what they say, April showers, right? So when it rains, showers means raining, okay? April showers bring May flowers, right? The month of April, there's usually a lot of rain, okay? But in May, we have these beautiful flowers. So when something's going badly, it's not going well in your life, like April showers, right? We have a lot of rain and the rain's not great, but then eventually, right, you'll have these beautiful flowers blossoming, blooming everywhere. All right, so even if you're having a hard time in life, eventually it's going to get better. All right, so we can use that proverb for that. April showers bring May flowers. I like that one. Annie, does that exist in your language? Let me know in the live chat. And if you're watching this later, let me know in the comments down below if that exists in your language. Let's go on to number 4. So Jacob says, this pasta is amazing. This pasta is amazing, Sue. You're such a great chef. What's your secret? And Sue replies, is the best sauce. We haven't eaten since 11 a.m. So Jacob loves what Sue has prepared for him. Okay, and he says, "You're such a great chef. Oh my gosh, this food, this pasta, it's great. It's amazing. What's your secret? Right? What's the secret to your recipe? Why are you so good?" And Sue says, is the best sauce. So sauce gives flavor, right? Is the best sauce. We haven't eaten since 11 a.m. Annie, do you have any ideas from the word box below? Which word could we fit in there to complete the proverb? Okay, which word could we put in there to complete the proverb? So guys, I see a couple people have just joined. If you've just joined us, we're doing some English proverbs and expressions. Okay, Annie's doing well. So guys, number 4, right? Annie, do you have any ideas for that one? So Jacob, right? He's saying this pasta is great. It's really, really good. You're such a great chef. What's your secret? And Sue replies, okay, the answer is, Sue replies, appetite. And he says, yes, and for the first we say, it is not the end if it's not good. Don't know number 3. Number 4. She doesn't know number 4. So, and for the first, Okay, I get it, Annie. So, appetite is the best sauce. Okay. What that means is they haven't eaten since 11, so they haven't eaten in a long time. Right? They haven't eaten in a long time. So, Jacob's saying, I really like your food, and Sue's saying, oh, you just like it because you haven't eaten in a long time. You're hungry. So in other words, sometimes we say as well, right? So we say appetite is the best sauce. Or sometimes we say, let me just pull it up here and put it in the live chat, hunger is the best seasoning. Hunger is the best seasoning. So seasonings, right, like how you, how you flavor your food, right, the seasoning, what you put on top, right, salt, pepper, spices, stuff like that. Hunger is the best seasoning. So when you're hungry, you'll enjoy something more. Appetite is the best sauce, same idea. All right, let's try number 5. All right, anyone else listening? Choose a word from the word box below for number 5. So the son says to his father, I'm so pissed at my boss. Right? Pissed at my boss means I'm very, very upset at my boss. This is my last week, but I really think I'm going to make a stink. Okay, so I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be really upset and make a scene, make a stink. That means I'm gonna say to my boss, maybe yell at him. I'm gonna say, oh, you're an idiot, you're this, you're that. All right. And the dad says, son, don't any bridges. You may need a reference letter from him. You may need a reference letter from your boss. So Annie says number 5 is burn. Perfect, Annie. So when we say don't burn any bridges, it means never destroy a relationship. Okay. Oftentimes we use this in the business world or at your job, right? Don't burn any bridges. You never know when you'll come across this person again, right? Or maybe you'll need their help. Like in this case, the dad says you may need a reference letter from him. So you don't want to yell at him, you're an idiot. Then he's not going to want to help you, right? Even if it's true, right? You have to be patient. sometimes with your boss at work, because they can help you in the future, even if you're leaving that job. So don't burn any bridges. That goes for anything though. It means don't ruin a relationship just for, just to say you're stupid, you're this, you're that, okay? Or make a scene or make a stink. All right, is that clear, Annie? Good job. Thank you so much for participating. Anyone listening, please guys, give a like to the video. And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much. It helps me make more videos like this for you. All right, guys, let's move on to the next set of proverbs and expressions. All right, let me just flip you over there. All right, so here are the next 5. All right, so Peter says here, I'm not getting anywhere in my career. And Sam replies, keep working hard, you'll get there. Okay, and Peter once again replies, I know, as you sow shall you reap. So Annie says, yes, that makes sense. Perfect, great. So do you have any ideas here, anyone listening, or any ideas for the second set, part 2, number 1? Any ideas? I'm just going to take a sip of my tea. My tea. Okay, sorry if that was weird in the mic. So let's go back to this. Let me explain it a bit. So Peter says, I'm not getting anywhere in his career, in my career, right? In his career. So he's not progressing. Okay, he's not making any progress. And Sam says, keep at it, right? Work hard, keep working hard, continue. You'll get there. So eventually you'll succeed. Okay, and Peter says, I know. As you, so shall you reap. Reap, okay. So Annie says sow. Good, perfect, Annie. So the answer is, as you sow, so shall you reap. Annie, do you want to explain that to us in the live chat? What does that mean? As you sow, so shall you reap. This actually originates from the Bible, right? So this is something that's common in many languages, right? It's an expression that we all have, right? But Annie, what is, or anyone else listening, what does that mean? Number 1 here of part 2. And anyone that's just joined us, please present yourselves in the live chat. All right. We're just doing some expressions and proverbs today. So Annie, do you have any idea what that means? As you sow, so shall you reap, right? Reap, what does that mean? What does reap mean? What does reap mean? Any ideas, guys? Any ideas? So what you sow, okay, what you sow is what, sow means the seed you put in the ground. Okay, what you sow is what you seed, put in the seed, you put seeds in the ground, excuse me. What you reap is what you gather, right, from the harvest. Okay, so this is like a farming term. So the work you put in, or how you behave, okay, that's what your harvest will be. So your harvest will depend on the work you put in or how you behave. So if you behave well, like Annie says in the comments, if you behave well or you work hard, you'll have good results or you'll have good karma. But if you don't, then you'll have bad results. You can't expect to have a big harvest if you don't plant any seeds. That doesn't make sense, right? So as you sow, so shall you reap. I love this expression because we have sow and sow. Doesn't it sound so great in English? As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay. Sow. One sow, okay, is the so you guys are accustomed to, and the SOW means the seeds you're planting. Okay, we have to plant our seeds in good things, right? If you plant your seeds in good areas, you're planting good seeds, you're gonna have a big harvest. All right, you're gonna be successful in your life. Let's move on to the next one. This one's another very important one. So number 2 is do others as you would have them do you. So which word or words from the word box fit into this proverb? All right, this one, number 2, is known as the golden rule. Okay, it's known as the golden rule. I just put that in the chat box. So, the golden rule, right? Another way we say this, right, is treat others as you would like to be treated. Okay, this one here, so Annie says 2. So close, Annie. So actually the answer is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So unto is this strange word. We don't really use it too much in modern English, but because these expressions, these proverbs are so old, you'll still find some of this old English in our modern everyday life, okay? So do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That means, right, treat others as you would like to be treated, right? This one's pretty self-explanatory. If you're, the way we should treat others is how we would want to be treated. So we want to be treated nicely. So you should be nice, you should be kind, you should be merciful with others, you should be loving, right? You should be, joyful and friendly with others, right? Because we want that same treatment. All right, so do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's a pretty cool one because it pulls on old English, but we still use it today, along with treat others as you would like to be treated. All right, let's do number 3. So I see a couple more viewers have joined. Please, guys, participate in the live chat, and don't forget to like the video and hit that subscribe button. So number 3, Mara says, I was too late, all the dolls were gone. And Tom replies, bird gets the worm. Is there a word from the word box that could fit in here? So Mara says, I was too late. All the dolls were gone. So she went shopping for a doll, maybe for her child. Okay. And Mara says, I was too late. Okay. They were gone. So what's the answer here? Annie says early. Perfect. Very good job, Annie. So the expression is early bird gets the worm. Right? Early bird gets the worm. What does that mean? Okay. A worm is that little slimy little thing that you put when you're going fishing, right? When you're going fishing, the bait at the end, what the fish, they see and they latch on to your bait, right? The worm, the little slimy worm. So, and birds also, they eat worms. They dig them out from the ground and they eat them, right? So Mara was too late, okay? And Tom says, well, early bird gets the worm. Okay, so when you're early, right? When you're early, then you're going to get what you want. Okay, when you're prepared, you're going to get what you want. If you go late or you're not there in time, then you can't expect to get what you want. All right. So that one's pretty good. Early bird gets the worm. It's a pretty cool one too. I like that one as well, right? Because if the bird comes late, right, he's not going to get something to eat. He's not going to get the worm, right? So you got to be there early, and you got to be there prepared. Okay, early bird gets the worm. Let's try number 4. Eunice says we're never going to convince Peter. He's too good of a guy to get involved in this scheme. And Mark replies, every man has his. So what's the answer there? Every man has his, which word? So any says price. Perfect. Very good job, any. So we're never going to convince Peter. He's too good of a guy to get involved in this scheme. So a scheme, when you're scheming something, it probably means something that's not morally correct, right? So it's not a good thing to do. But Mark says, like Annie said in the live chat, every man has his price. So that means that every man can be paid off, in a sense, all right? It doesn't matter how morally sound someone is, okay? How morally sound someone is, they can be paid off, right? Which means that they have a price, right? You could, maybe it's $1 million, maybe it's 10 million, and they'll act in a mischievous way. All right, they'll participate in a scheme like this, okay, that Eunice has. All right, let's do the last one here. All right, number 5. Number 5. All right, so Steve says, I helped Alex twice last week with his homework, and now he expects me to help him every day. I don't have time for that. And Susie says, give someone an inch and he will a mile. So Alex, right, out of the goodness, Steve, out of the goodness of his heart, helped Alex twice, all right, last week with his homework, right? He's a nice guy, okay? But now Alex is expecting help all of the time, okay? So Susie, like Annie says in the live chat, very, very good job, Annie. Thank you so much for participating. Susie says, give someone an inch, right? An inch is about this long. Sometimes the expression is give someone a yard. A yard is like a step, right? Like in football, you have the 18-yard box. So that's 18 yards, all right? The big box for soccer, right? In front of the goalkeeper. So give someone an inch, and he will, like Annie says, and he will take a mile. Perfect, right? So if you give someone, Annie says, we say, if you give a finger to someone, he will want to take the whole hand. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Annie. So that's interesting. So it's very interesting to see how our expressions here, in different languages, how we can translate them. Okay. What's very interesting, okay, is that some expressions, right? There's this school of thought, right, that some expressions cannot be translated. Some proverbs cannot be translated, or the translation doesn't really do it justice, right? So in English, we'll even say traduttore, traditore. Okay, we'll say that, right, in Italian, but we'll use it in English, and that means like translation trader. So the way you translate things, okay, it means like sort of like translation trader. It doesn't sound as good or have the same sort of meaning in English, right? But we say that in translation, a lot is lost. Okay, that's why it's so hard or it's difficult, okay, to learn or to understand the real, you know, a lot of literature and like deep English, right, language, or any other language that you're learning, because in translation a lot is lost. Okay, so if you watch a movie, if you watch an English movie and you watch it in French, or vice versa, okay, you're not going to have the same feel. You're not going to have the same feel. So guys, if you've just joined us, we're doing some expressions and proverbs. All right. And please consider hitting that like button and subscribe button. So we just went over number 5. Give someone an inch and he will take a mile. So that means if you give someone a little leeway, okay, they will take advantage of you. They will take advantage of you. All right. So that's number 5. As I was saying, traduttore, traditore, it's perfect, right? The rhythm. So sometimes in language we lose the rhythm, right? We lose something. Okay, we lose something. So that's very true as well. Do you guys have any questions? Anyone else who has just joined? Do you have any questions about these expressions or proverbs from today? Do you have any questions about these expressions or proverbs? I'm just looking to see if I can bring up some more for you guys. Did you like this exercise? Anyone else listening? Did you like this exercise? Please let me know in the live chat. I think it was pretty fun, and it's pretty interesting to go through these expressions with you, right? So let's do a couple other ones in the chat box, because we have some new listeners. Okay, I only prepared 10, but I can do some others for you. So I'll put one in the live chat. So let's say I have a big conference on Monday. Okay, I have a big conference on Monday, but my son wants me to take him golfing. Okay, I have a big conference on Monday, but my son wants me to take him golfing. And maybe my colleague replies, before pleasure. What fits in here? Any or anyone else listening in the live chat? I have a big conference on Monday, but my son wants me to take him golfing. And his colleague says, before pleasure. Do you know this expression in English? Do you know this expression? It's a pretty common one. All right, it's a pretty common one. So Etleva says like. Thank you, Etleva, for joining us once again. I don't know if you missed the beginning. So Annie says, business before pleasure. Perfect. So in English we say business before pleasure. So in other words, when you have a decision to make, between pleasure and business, you always have to choose your job first. Business first. All right. What about this one? Do you know this one? Hands, warm heart. Hands, warm heart. Okay. So let's say, for example, right? We say, okay, John seems so standoffish. And Mary replies, okay, cold hands, as Annie just says, cold hands, warm heart. So Annie says, that's me. So cold hands, that means, guys, what does that mean? It means that on the outside, you seem a bit standoffish, right? Standoffish means like you're not, you know, you're a bit far from the person, and you seem like you're a bit cold on the outside. Okay, Leva says cold hands, warm heart. Very good job at Leva. So it means you're warm, you're good, you're nice on the inside. So it means that someone who has this outer appearance of being sort of standoffish tends to have a warm heart on the inside. Why do you say that's you, Annie? I'd love to know. Let me know in the live chat. All right. Okay, what about this one? Okay. Condemn the sin, not the condemn the sin, not the condemn the sin, not the Do you guys know this one? Any at Leva? Anyone else listening? Do you know this one? This one has to do with repentance. Okay, it has to do with repentance. All right. Let me prepare the next one. Okay. Yeah. So what do you guys know this one? Let me prepare the next one as well. Okay. So the next one, I hate my life. Okay. Nothing is going right for me. Okay. And let's say John replies, you should your blessings. You have a great family and your health. So Leva says, condemn the sin, not the crime. Annie says, sinner. I look serious and professional, but I'm soft-hearted. Okay, good, Annie. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, right? So you be serious, but you have a soft heart. That's good. That's good. So cold hands, warm heart. So Leva, no, it's not crime. So the sin may be the crime, right? So condemn the sin, okay? The evil thing you do, okay? Punish the person for that thing, not the sinner. Not the sinner. So condemn the sin, not the sinner. All right? So, right, in other words, right, people don't always do the best things, right? People don't always do the best things, but there's always room for repentance or to become a better person. Okay, so don't be like, oh, this person's this person. No, we all make mistakes, right? We all sin. Okay, that's where you have to search for God for forgiveness and forgiveness from your fellow friends, colleagues, family, right? So there's always a way to repent and become better. So don't condemn the sin, condemn the sinner. What about the next one? I hate my life. Nothing is going right for me. John, you should your blessings. You have a great family and your health. Yes, at Leva, condemn. Yeah, condemn means it can mean punish. All right, it can mean punish, or it can mean how you I don't know, like express your disapproval for something. Okay, so how you express your disapproval. So so be mad. In other words, be mad about the sin. Okay, be mad about the sin. Don't be mad at the sinner. Okay, a lot of another common saying, I guess, is he was condemned to death. That means that his punishment, okay, is death. All right, he is condemned to death. All right, that's obviously from a long time ago. Atleva says, you should count your blessings. Perfect, right? So I hate my life, nothing is going right for me. And John replies, you should count your blessings. Okay? That means that you should be grateful, right? You should be grateful for what you have. Don't always complain, all right? We have to be grateful for what we have, okay? What about this one, okay? This one's cool. The devil finds work for hands to do. Do you guys know this one? The devil finds work for hands to do. Any ideas about this one? So let's say Susie says to her neighbor, oh my gosh, I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do at home. I'm just sitting here on the couch, just watching TV, and then I find myself doing these bad things. Right? I'm not being nice to people, and I'm sinning, and I'm not, I'm not being a good person. Okay. So the devil finds the devil finds work for hands to do. Any ideas about this one? And he says idle. Good, idle hands. So the devil finds work for idle hands to do. Idle means you're just not doing anything, right? So we always want to keep going. Excuse me, we always want to keep busy. We always want to keep busy, and because otherwise we're going to get into bad situations and not act morally correct or do things that are productive. Okay, so always keep busy and you'll stay away from the bad things. All right. What else can we do? So this one's a good one. Never kiss and So let's say Susie is saying to I don't know, her friend Sarah. Okay, Susie's saying to Sarah, oh my gosh, last night I had Bill over and things were getting heated. He kissed me and yeah, and this and that. And her friend replies, you should never kiss and you should never kiss and Do you guys know this one? You should never kiss and any ideas? Any ideas for this one, guys? Annie at Leva, do you have any ideas for this one? Never kiss and so she is what? What is she doing? She is telling her friend about her private relationships, right? So the expression is never kiss and tell. Okay, never kiss and tell. All right, which means don't boast. Okay, don't boast. Okay, don't about your private or sexual relationships. Okay, don't talk about that stuff. Okay, that's private. All right, which I'm fond of that. Don't go telling people about your business. All right. So Annie at Leva, is that good? Guys, my girlfriend's coming back tomorrow, and I have a company Christmas party at my school today, because school finished yesterday for me. where I teach. So and I'm meeting with the boss and stuff, the headmaster and all that at the school tonight. So I've got to get my hair cut and I've got to shave my beard. I've had this beard for like a month and a half. So I've got to get rid of that. And I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to get my haircut finally today. All right, so the next time you see me, I'll be nicely kept, and my beard will have been shaved and my hair will have been cut. All right. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Again, please leave a like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. At Leva Any, will you be here tomorrow? So the next live stream is tomorrow. Okay, Friday, December 20th at 10 a.m. Will you guys, Annie says good luck. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you. So the next live stream is tomorrow, Friday, December 20th at 10 a.m. Do you have any, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Will you guys be there tomorrow? Annie at Leva, will you be there tomorrow, Friday, December 20th at 10 a.m.? So same time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, Toronto, Canada time. Same time as today. Does that work for you guys tomorrow? We'll do something different. So Annie says probably. Perfect. Because it makes a big difference when we have people participating. So it's super fun to be with you guys. And I'm super excited with where the channel's going. Annie at Leva, do you have any suggestions for videos? Like not just live streams, but videos you'd like me to do for the channel? Because maybe I'm in a bit of a rut. Right, we got up to over 1,000 subscribers now, but I really want to push. I want to push now. Things are going to be busy in the new year. Right, I'm doing my linguistics master's degree. I'm teaching. I'm playing university soccer, football, and I've got the channel and all that stuff going on. So it's quite busy. So I really want to, maybe if I can during this Christmas break, pump out some good videos, or at least prepare them for you guys. So do you have any suggestions for the videos? So Annie says, I wasn't yesterday. Why didn't you post the video? So the reason why I didn't post the video yesterday, Annie, that's a good question, is because we didn't have a good turnout. So not, and I didn't, like I liked this lesson, like the proverbs and expressions. So I didn't want to waste it. Okay, in a sense, I didn't want to waste it. So I thought, you know what, I'll try again tomorrow, the same lesson. That's why I didn't post it. But this one will be posted, so if you want to rewatch or share it with your friends, you can. But yesterday, yeah, I didn't really have anyone participating. There were a few people watching but not participating, so I wanted to do it with some people participating because I thought it was a good lesson to do. So yeah, that's why I didn't post it. But do you have any suggestions, guys, for videos that I could do? I was thinking of doing, tell me if you think this is a good idea, something like, learning all the 12 major English verb tenses in 1 hour or something like that. That way, you can have a big review of all the verb tenses in a short amount of time. I think that would be pretty cool. Do you have any other ideas for me, guys? Any other ideas that would be cool? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm making, I'm gonna have some courses for you guys. I really want this channel to grow. I've got another YouTuber friend. He's not into the English game, but we're going to do a collaboration together in the new year. An Anglophone guy from Montreal, and he's the same background as me, part Italian, part Irish. And he says, "What will be tomorrow?" What do you want tomorrow to be, Annie? That's a good question. What do you want tomorrow's live stream to be about? Do you have a preference? It's up to you guys, right? Because like Annie, you and Leva were the only ones participating today. So like, it's really up to you guys to decide what you want it to be about, and I could prepare it because I have a lot of material already prepared, so I could prepare whatever you want pretty easily for you. So what is there anything you want to work on in particular, Annie? And we could do that together tomorrow. It's up to you. C'est à vous, as we say in French. Okay. Yeah, it's up to you guys. So tell me what you want in the live chat, and I'll do my best to accommodate your needs. All right. So anything at all. So Annie says, if I say grammar, it will be useful but terrifying. That's a good one, Annie. So yeah, we could do some grammar because we haven't done much grammar yet on the live streams. Alec, everything is fine for me. I have a lot to learn. Okay, hey Alec, thank you for joining us. So tomorrow the live stream will be at the same time, 10 a.m. All right, and today I don't know if you were with us, but we did expressions and proverbs. I will be posting this video right now, so you can watch it as soon as it's uploaded. So Alex says grammar plus. So okay, so Annie and Alex, what kind of grammar do you want to do? Because grammar is a big topic. There are a lot of things we could go over. Any type of grammar, in particular, any verb tenses you have difficulty with. What are you looking for? Spelling, or punctuation, or verbs, or any other grammar topic I could cover. Guarantee you I've taught it, so it won't be anything new for me that I'll have to prepare tonight. So anything at all, you guys let me know. Annie and Alex, is there anything, any grammar tomorrow, 10 a.m. that you'd like me to cover? Let me know in the live chat. All right. Because today we did expressions, we've done some reading, some vocabulary, some listening. We haven't done grammar yet in the live streams because I don't know how people will respond to that. But if that's what you guys want to do, then I'm all for doing what the viewers want to do. So grammar, you guys tell me though, what kind of grammar? Because I don't know. The grammar is a big subject, right? So you guys, I guess I didn't get enough sleep. That's my yawn coming in. But yeah, guys, you guys tell me what you want for tomorrow. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., same time. Tell me what you want. Okay, Annie says future, so simple future, future simple. All right. Alex says pronunciation because I'm Italian. That's a good one. Yeah. I guess tomorrow we can do some we can do some grammar and pronunciation as well. Okay, so she says future simple. So like will and going to. I'm actually that's so funny, Annie, because I've prepared a video that I'm going to be releasing on the channel that talks about the difficulties, the differences between will, going to, and the present continuous for future tenses. All right, but what we'll do is, so she says the simple future. We'll go over some of that together tomorrow, and Alec will do a bit of pronunciation if you can get here tomorrow at 10 a.m. But thank you guys so much for watching. Present perfect continuous nightmare. I have the perfect remedy for you, Annie. So it's so funny, Annie, because you picked the two videos that I'm preparing for the channel. Present perfect continuous, and the simple past. I'm doing a video on that, as well as will, going to, and the present continuous, because those two groups tend to give students the most, difficulty. So we'll go over some of that grammar. Any tomorrow, be here at 10 a.m. Alex, same thing. Anyone else watching, 10 a.m. We'll start sharp, 10 a.m. sharp, and we'll do some of that. Okay, for sure. All right. So we've been on for almost an hour. I've got to get my hair cut. But thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, tell your friends, guys. If you can tell your friends or share with your friends, it helps us to have a few more people participating. So tomorrow, Friday, December 20th, 10 a.m. EST. Okay, that's Toronto, Canada time. That's, okay, if you're in Europe, okay, that's 4 p.m. in Rome. All right, if you're more comfortable with that. So thank you guys so much. Once again, we'll go over it, Annie and Alec. Thank you for being here. It makes a huge difference. Please, before you leave, give a like to the video, subscribe to the channel. God bless. Oh, thank you so much, Atleva, for sharing to your Instagram. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Atleva. I really appreciate when you guys share the live streams and my channel. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, Annie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, Alec. Bye. Ciao a tutti. Maria Teresa checkout. Hi, Maria. One of my students. Thanks for joining us now. Maria, tomorrow, all you guys, tomorrow, 10 a.m. So that's 4 p.m. in Italy, same time as today, okay? Okay, so 4 p.m. Rome time, okay? Thank you, and I miss you guys over there in Italy. My girlfriend's coming home from Italy. She's coming back tonight, actually. She leaves, so I'm super excited about that. Yeah, so domani alle 4. Okay, alle 4 domani. Be here, guys. Thank you so much. At 10 a.m. Eastern time, Toronto, Canada time, for those that want to know that time. All right, thank you guys. Bye bye. I gotta go. I gotta get my hair cut and my beard shaved for my girlfriend. Bye bye. Bye.